This video may contain sensitive subject matter or graphic imagery that some viewers may find upsetting or disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello Internet, it is me, the E-Man, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. I believe this is episode 9, I think? Yeah, I think this is episode 9. Anyway, series has been going on a while. We're starting to get into some deeper elements. Yuri has depression. Yuri likes knives. Alright, that's cool. Anyway, let's tell me more. They're just so pretty. Yeah, I don't disagree. You know, ceremonial daggers tend to look very nice. I like carving work, so on the handle of a knife makes sense. I find blades very interesting too when they're doing it. I don't actually collect knives. Tankerhead does. That's a cool thing. Cool fact. Fun fact about Tankerhead for all you Tankerhead fans. He likes stabbing people. Anyway, I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. Okay, I don't get the feeling of danger thing, but the craftsmanship, yeah. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. Please don't stab me. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking... That was my phone. Anything important? Nothing important. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once more. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me, the way you're supposed to. I take it and I turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid, so I'm sure you can bash someone's skull in with it if you don't want to stab them. Where do you even get a knife like this? Amazon? Etsy? Oh, excuse me. Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Joshua! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood tickles. I hope it doesn't tickle. That'd be a weird nerve sensation. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives my wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, she puts her finger in my mouth and licks... Oh, she puts her finger... Wait. Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. That's a little bit weird. Not gonna lie. That's a little bit weird. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking... Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri? That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. Huh? She doesn't lift her head. Unless she's just, like, into blood or something weird. That would be messed. Then I'm getting the hell off of Yuri's path! Anyway, if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the... What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand, and I lick her index finger in return. Joshua! Did you really just do that? Nah, now we're even. Ellipses of, Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Diffuse with humor. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Joshua. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? That's the kettle calling the other kettle really dark black. Actually, it's not a kettle calling another kettle. It's the pot calling the kettle black, right? I don't remember. I don't use that expression. I don't know. I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding. Oh, I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. Oh, that's good. Oh, thank God. Okay. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. Oh, water went down. Funny. Anyway. Oh, God. I am so sorry for the noises. It looks better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Yeah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Pinterest. It's definitely Pinterest. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in... Oh, this is me. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. And that's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Justin. Okay. Yeah. That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. That's a lot. That makes a lot of paint. I've never used paint tablets before. I just buy tubes of paint. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water times however many paint. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Is she going to go through the drawer while I'm gone, I wonder? Oh, and just a little bit of water. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decide to use small plastic bathroom... Okay, so it's not actually 250 milliliter cups. Plastic cups rather than the full-sized glasses. I put them on the plate to eat... I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes. I come in and see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back up over her arm. I wonder if she has, like, scars on her arm or something weird. No, that's not weird. That's not what I meant. I meant if that's her thing, is what I meant. That came out really badly. Anyway, whatever. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here, or is it just me, or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so... Let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Oh, that can actually be a little bit hard to do. Starting with the colors of the sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides and we don't get in the way of each other. I would like to be on Yuri's path, even though she likes knives and that's a little bit frightening. I would like to be on Yuri's path. I kind of hope the thing with Shiori... Like, I don't think I can be on Shiori's path at this point. So I'm worried at this point that I'm just going to end up on no one's path and I'll get the loner virgin ending. And, I mean, that's probably, honestly, that could be the best ending, because maybe the point of the game is not getting a girlfriend. The point of the game is just making sure everyone's okay. In which case, Natsuki's still screwed, but whoever, whatever. Anyway, Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way, too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. Yeah, I think it's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. Oh, I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Oh, I thought it was going to be the hand over the popcorn thing, but no, we just smack our faces together really hard. Kwah! So sorry. Wait, I'd be like, sorry! Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. Just startled me, that's all. So sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. Yeah, it's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll go get a towel right away. I rushed out and fetched a small towel. Then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel down in front of her. Yup, there we go. That's some more Yuri art. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Oh, you can see her arm on her hand on my arm. Oh boy. Is something wrong? No, that's me. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Huh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? That's the only way I could think to deliver that line. Is that the aroma of jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrap around my wrist, send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a bit lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. Dude! You were so close! You were so close! And you messed it up! I blame Sayori and her mental illness. I'm sorry, I don't blame Sayori. Whatever. Okay, the moment is over as soon as it began. I wonder if I didn't go to Sayori's house in the beginning if I would have just straight up kissed her. I will never know. Well, I won't know for this video series anyway. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true. But won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, and then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Nope, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well... Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So... I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all of her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean that this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you, Thank you, My goodness, why can't I read simple words? Thank you very much for having me over today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. Oh, I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we... What? Oh, is this gonna come out badly? Dude, you idiot! Because we can do... Oh, no! Saved! Alright, good. Okay, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over. We can just hang out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so, You're very thoughtful, Joshua. My lips are really dry. It's hard for me to do the British. I use my lips a lot for proper pronunciation. Alright, there we go. You're very thoughtful, Joshua. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. You can tell they just blew up the image. Like, the pixelation is a little bit but whatever. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? Orders unclear! Orders unclear! But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Yeah? Ah! Hi, Joshua! Sayori? Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Joshua. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? Well, that's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course! Sayori beams. Yeah, so... I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly... Sonic the Hedgehog. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Jesus Christ. Okay. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori? I thought you didn't want to come over today. Oh, well... Yeah, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was... I am sorry. It's hard to do this for 3 hours. Whew. But my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her. Oh, dude, this is nothing. She licked blood off my fingers. It makes me really happy. Oh, there's a tear in her eye. Dude, you made Sayori cry again. That would have been, that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Joshua? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? Maybe it's Yuri's knife. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. No, don't say that. Don't. Please don't kill yourself. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Joshua. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with my being selfish. Manika was right. I should just... Manika? Manika was right about what? Sorry? What I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. Whoa! Whoa, what happened? I don't know what just happened. Am I still recording? Yep, I'm still recording. Okay. I don't know what happened. It just, everything went black for a second there. Whatever. Okay. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But in a totally platonic way. But... Siri looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder and reassure her. I'm scared, Joshua. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Siori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Damn it! Damn it! Siori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak, and I started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Joshua, I like you so much that I want to die. Oh, please God, you have chronic depression. Do not say words like die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Siori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Siori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? You still believe me. Wordlessly, Siori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need most right now. And that's what I'm gonna give you. I thought that was an achievement. Okay, it's just my good friend Trader. He's playing Papers. Was that Papers, Please? That's a good game. Okay, yeah, well, this would put me on Siori's path, wouldn't it? Okay, so, admitting that I love, oh, fudge. God. I'm getting some serious freaking, 13 Reasons Why here, because I can't make her depression better. I cannot help fix her by just admitting that I love her, by doing what she wants. That's not how depression works. I think I'll have to say you'll always be my dearest friend. I think that's probably the best thing for her. I hope. Oh God, I hope. We're just gonna save that. Well, if she kills herself in the next 2 minutes, we'll know that I made the wrong decision. That's not funny at all. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Manika told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. Yeah, because I definitely have a PhD in psychology and sociology. I definitely know what's best for someone in your case. Want me to prescribe you some drugs? I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. Do not make promises you can't keep. Cortana knew best.
Don't make a girl a promise you can't keep.
I see. Siori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. I made the wrong choice. You have to... But then oh God, I feel so guilty if you go on any other path other than hers. It's like... I feel really awful, but on the other hand, it's not my fault that she has these... This sounds so awful saying, and I know it sounds awful saying, but it is relatively true. It's not your fault that someone has feelings for you, or that they have, medical problems. that doesn't mean you are obliged to love them back. It's just not how life works. And it just makes everyone feel awful. And I mean, it's just, there's no winning. It's a Kobayashi Maru. I freaking hate Kobayashi Marus. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? God dang, Sayori! Calm down. I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just want to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Joshua. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Ah! Oh god, I hope no one in my house heard that. Yeah. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Ellipses of releasing emotion. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? Because there's nothing you can do, man. It's this hopelessness. This is what hopelessness feels like. No, I skipped something! Shoot! The most I can do is support Sayori through the feelings and help. Whatever, I'm sure I just missed something like that. Accidentally, my headphone wire got caught and it hit the enter key on my numpad part of my keyboard. So that's annoying, but whatever. What is history? Actually, move on to the next page, save, return. What is history? Oh, hey, it tells me what I missed. I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so hopeless? There's nothing more that I can have. There is nothing more that I could have done. That is true. So if I click that, yeah, okay, cool. So I can just go back. That's good. I didn't know there was a way. It's been 9 episodes. I didn't know there was a way to go back. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Dude, they're never going to be back the way they were. Everyone always says that. Nothing ever really goes back the way they were. That's just how time works, dude. You gotta accept that. You can make the new thing as good as the old thing, or work as well as the old thing, but it will never be the old thing. I guess, except in rare circumstances, but, you know, you always have memories of the time between. So anyway, I'm gonna give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Alright, I'm pretty happy about how that exchange went, I guess. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete, plus you have to get there early to bring the banner. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry. I gently roll it up and take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. Yo, man, I'm on a joint path. This is weird, man. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. Also, that weird thing she said about Monika, I wonder if Monika told her to kill herself. I wouldn't put it past Monika. Monika is awful. I just realized I had the perfect opportunity to end an episode and I didn't take it, so shoot, I'm going to try to get to school and then I'll end the episode. Yep, that's a good place. Joshua! Okay, cool. So we're done here. That was a very emotionally packed episode. Yeah, so we're already 9 episodes in. We are definitely starting to get to juicier stuff now. I think the game is more than half over, probably. If you are still watching me read this visual novel, well, thank you very much. I really do hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again on the next one real soon. Goodbye! Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more like it, you can click one of the links currently up on the screen, and if you want to see my newest content as soon as it's released, you can always subscribe to my channel. As always, I thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again on the next episode real soon. Goodbye.